Hi, today we're going to talk about a negative exponent, and your goal is you'll be able to simplify expressions involving a negative exponent. Hi, for every non-zero number a and integer n, if a number or if our a raised to a power of a negative n, it will equal to 1 over a to the n power. So for example, we have x raised to power of negative 2. If it is a negative exponent, it will be equal to 1 over x squared. So it is now a positive exponent, but it's on the denominator. Next, if our base is 0, so if a 0 raised to a power of a negative exponent, it will be undefined. If a 0 raised to a positive exponent, the answer will be 0. In this problem, you are simplifying powers. What is a simplified form of each expression? Let's start with the first example, 9 raised to a power of negative 2. So since it is raised to a power of negative, we are going to write it as 9 raised to power of 2. So it is now a positive exponent, but since we need to simplify, we are going to multiply 9 2 times. So 9 times 9, that is 81. And this is our final answer now. Another example, 4 raised to a power of negative 3. Again, we are going to write it as 1 over 4 raised to a power of 3. So, if we're going to simplify it, we're going to multiply 4 3 times. So, 4 times 4 is 16 times 4, that is 64. Third example, if you see your negative exponent is on fraction and it's in the denominator, don't be confused. I'm gonna show you the long way and then also the shortcut. So again, let us rewrite it as 1 over p to the 16th power. We are dividing fractions, so we can multiply it by the reciprocal of our denominator. Multiply their numerator. Now we have p to the 16 over 1 or p to the 16. Or, the short way is if you see our negative exponent on the denominator, just put it on the numerator and that's it. Okay? Let us have more examples. We have x raised to a power of 7 and y raised to a power of negative 3. First, let us rewrite them. So, x to the 7th power, this will become 1 over y cubed because it is a negative exponent. Let us now multiply the numerator. So we have x to the 7 over y cubed. So this is our final answer now. Another example, we have 5a cubed b raised to a power of negative 2. If you will see, if we are having a negative exponent, we are just going to put it on the denominator like this one. So, for this example, let us just copy the one with a positive exponent, and then since b is raised to a power of negative 2, let us now put it on the denominator. Make it a positive exponent, and that is your final answer now. Next example, we have 4b raised to power of negative 1, so let us rewrite it. So, because there are a lot of expressions there, let us rewrite it as 1 over 4b raised to a power of 1, or we're not gonna write anymore the number 1. And then we have p raised to a power of negative 5, so it will be 1 over p to the 5th power. And then z raised to a power of 0 will be equal to 1. Let us put it on the denominator. So, let us now multiply all the numerators. So 1 times 1 is 1. Multiply all the denominators. We have 4b times p to the 5th power times 1, or this will be our final answer. Okay, let us now apply our technique here. It is a negative exponent. Put it on the denominator to make it positive, right? Second example, the negative exponent is on the denominator, so let us just put it on the top. So it will be x to the 5th power over 1, or just x to the 5th power. That's it.